The Spanish Armada's failure in 1588 was a significant turning point in history, and it can be attributed to a combination of strategic, tactical, and logistical factors. Firstly, the Spanish Armada faced adverse weather conditions. These weather conditions caused the Armada to scatter and disrupted its carefully planned formation. The lack of communication and coordination among the. Secondly, the English employed superior naval tactics, which played a crucial role in the Armada's defeat. The English had smaller and more maneuverable ships, known as race-built galleons, that were faster and more agile compared to the larger Spanish vessels. This allowed the English ships to outmaneuver the Armada and launch devastating attacks. Skilled English sea captains like Francis Drake and Charles Howard utilized hit-and-run tactics, harassing the Armada with swift and precise strikes. The English ships were also equipped with long-range cannons, which gave them a significant advantage in naval combat. Thirdly, the Spanish Armada faced significant logistical challenges that hindered its mission. The fleet lacked a secure resupply route and had insufficient supplies aboard the ships. This meant that the Spanish sailors suffered from food shortages and were prone to illness, further weakening their forces. In contrast, the English were able to resupply their ships more effectively, giving them an advantage in terms of crew morale, health, and overall readiness. Additionally, the Spanish Armada's strategy of a large-scale invasion of England was flawed. The Spanish plan was to escort a large army from the Netherlands to England, where they would join forces with English Catholic supporters and launch a combined attack against Queen Elizabeth I. However, the Armada failed to coordinate effectively with the land forces, and the English managed to thwart their plans. Furthermore, the English employed a unique tactic known as the fire ships. These were old, decommissioned ships filled with flammable materials and set on fire. The burning vessels were then sent toward the tightly packed Spanish fleet, causing chaos and panic among the Spanish sailors. Fearing their ships would catch fire, the Armada was forced to break formation and scatter, diminishing their effectiveness as a unified force. Lastly, luck also played a role in the Spanish Armada's failure. The English fleet managed to exploit the changing winds and tides to their advantage, making it difficult for the Armada to regroup and launch a successful attack. In contrast, the Spanish Armada faced a series of unfortunate events, including unfavorable weather and navigational challenges, which further hindered their progress. In conclusion, the Spanish Armada's failure can be attributed to a combination of factors: adverse weather, superior English naval tactics, logistical challenges, flawed strategy, the effective use of fire ships, and a stroke of luck all played a role in the Armada's defeat. The events of 1588 marked a significant turning point in European history, solidifying England's naval dominance and weakening Spain's influence on the global stage.